Nice start here as Axile does catch a cheeky top mid push coming through. And speaking of cheeky, Nico's going to go do the exact same thing. So there will be a flank on. The question is just, can they get enough damage here for it to matter? Dexter does. Now Neofrag's revealed. He's dropped the bomb. This is looking all right. This is looking very good. Out of bullets, can't finish his food. But a 2v2 and a 4 HP Shiro. Oh, Shiro, no. Had no idea. Never expected another player to push the flank. And this is desperation from Hobbit, but it works.
No bomb.
He's got the bomb. Oh. He comes back. Oh, the corpse is obscure and flamesy. Seeing the pixel through lights the way. A little bit of a shallow smoke. Buster's actually going to think about getting around the edge of it. And exactly that. That's the problem. It allows him out. It allows him an angle. Buster finds a frag. And there's a trade as well. Neofrag put down. That was the CT smoke. It was just way too shallow. It just gives Buster a room to make something happen here. And now we have to be concerned. OG creating their
matter
own
of timing. Fiku could be looking the wrong way. Thank God he checked under.
Good. Now he's got the read. He's dropped. It's expensive. And Shiro in mid. Is he going to clear con? He is. Absolutely. Dexter on the angle. Dexter dropped. Just out of the one. Nico knows he has the player isolated. No Shiro stuck. Nade could be enough on the damage. Drive by there, but Nico needs to bring this kill in before Shiro can get in on the flank. NaVi trying to buy time. So much damage on. And Shiro creeping ever closer. We'll finish it all off. Utility harassment's going to come through, but he's worked his way down. Does Dexter expect him to be down? Has to be aware it's a chance. Oh! And he knew, but the shot doesn't land. So NaVi now has the middle of the map under grasp, and top mid is conceded over to OG. This is weird now. He's just such a thorn in their side, but in the meantime, they're pushing the flank. Who catches who here? Axel finds flames, and so the one potential ace in the hole that OG had, it's folded.
What can Neofrag even do? What can Neofrag even do? Is he going to try and fight out of CT? Is he looking for jewels? The answer is an aggressive lean. Flashbang is beautiful, actually.
That's beautiful.
3 players on the site. Neofrag has to do damage and instantly killed. Instantly killed. And I think that ripcord is going to get pulled.
Flames by the steps. Peppered down so low and finished off. Hobbit there to collect. Hobbit ready for the next. Nico and Snappy with that rifle here, and he's got Neofrag pushed up by ramp, but he's got Shiro down for the count. That's bomb confirmed as well. Rotation can come in, and Nico just a single-handed wrecking crew, demolishing this site take, and all this while Neofrag has not had to be revealed. Buster's even checking it. Buster's so aware, but at some point Neofrag's going to come around.
What's NaVi waiting for?
I don't
Surely
know.
He's going to help Buster.
Maybe the same thing Neo was.
Is he DC'd? No.
Nope, he's still here. Just really thought he was going to kill someone bricks.
We're just playing 2 apiece here. We're just playing 2 apiece for now. Looks like Fika's starting to lean. Miss short from Dexter. They needed that. Neofrag's there to punish. Hobbit peaks. Trade is good. We need to get more numbers over here for Cloud9. It's only 2 really pressing the A-bomb side right now.
Holding on to mid, late, maybe expecting to catch the rotations. Right. Or just trusting that Shiro can win out every duel himself. Reinforcements. Be damned. Hobbit caught, but he did get Fiku beforehand, so now it's just these jungle players. That's a nice swing from Nico. And Shiro says, I'll do it myself. You guys can't kill one guy? Alright, I'll do it myself. By flames. He throws out some of his own, but Axile a little bit ahead of it. Means another opener here for C9. And it is looking good. NaVi tip of the spear. No one's watching him. No one's watching him. Dexter's coming to check, and that's a little bit of unfortunate timing, but Buster able to trade immediately. We'll take that. Frag. Living. Able to slip away.
Axel has a molly.
He does.
Might consider using it under balcony.
Here's your smoke to give him some cover to throw perhaps that exact molly. There it is. There it is. They know they've got him dead. They know they had Neofrag here, and Hobbit's going to come to collect. A lot of time for one kill, but worth it. Now have a strong advantage headed into this one. If they kill Nico, it should be over. Fiku's so far away. The flashbangs, they're merciless, but Nico somehow hangs on. Bomb down. Spam good. Nico playing like a man reborn. But with his elimination, what can Fiku hope to do? No kit, time short. This is his first fight, and Shiro will not give him a second. 30 seconds. Cloud9 starting to make me very nervous with this clock. They haven't found a kill yet. I was spotted the op.
Where's Shiro going?
Towards the late
Where's Shiro going?
They're leaving. Now they got the kill. Call him back. 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 What are you doing, Shiro? Come back. What? They're gonna commit to the B? It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Everybody's been pulled off because if you're OG, why on earth would you think that this was a fake? But they have to sprint 7 seconds to fit. Do they have time? 5, 4, 3. No. They literally just lost the round off the clock. Cloud9, what are you doing in this round?
And don't let too many slip here because you had a monstrous lead against OG on this first half.
Halfing it down. Opening pick found for OG. There's presence here from Hobbit, and he's just going to take it. They're not going to expect this. They're not going to expect him to be up so early. Does anyone leave themselves exposed? This is such a huge position. Nico has no idea. Nico has no idea, but the kill, it's not there. Oh, the timing for Hobbit, he just missed it. And now Neofrag can trade it back. They lose all this positioning, all this control. Hobbit. Well, all that positioning is going to be for naught as one by one, they're all falling. Cloud9 completely isolated. Players just staying solo in position. Zero ability to trade or play off of each other.
Cloud9 aren't even in them. They're saving. I mean, this one is... I mean, maybe you should have some more backup, but we can't keep having these rounds of mid-control into early deficits.
This is trouble. The run boost, but the trade is not worth it. That was your big gun back into this round. Yes, taking down Nico is good, but it's not worth losing Shiro. A queen exchange here, not what you needed. Cloud9. That's might be a way back in. Neofrag didn't expect a player close up, was trying to set. If this smoke is gone by the time they try and plant, they're dead. They can't control the sightlines. The smoke is fading. The smoke is fading. Allen, oh no. This is disaster. There's not even a chance to win this round. And C9 again find themselves up against the clock as well as OG. We're close to just one round. Make good in this series, Allen.
Oh, that molly's not good. That molly's not good. Not going to slow anybody down.
Or...
no. Definitely not. Trade is good. Just got to establish some after plants.
Those might be tough to do. Axel out for revenge. But NaVi continuing his rough run of form. And at this point, now the scale's starting to get tipped. It's all onto a very wounded Shiro who's going to try and save what little he has into the next round. So, OG tied things up right off the rip on the pistol. I mean, this is such a different story.
It's so obvious they were flustered at the end. It's so obvious.
Yeah, and it's strange too, because if you just looked at this in a vacuum, you go, all right, it's 8-8. Yeah, they lost the pistol, but they're on the favorite CT side now. You can do things like that. And you think this is going to get interesting. Hobbit. Oh, Hobbit! Bailing them out. Taking command. The veteran steps up when they need a round. Flames? Flames? Nice shot. There you go. A little bit of tasty dig work. Maybe this opens up the possibility of a plant. Asks the question at least. Shiro's already here to try and answer it. Well, he's found damage. It's Axile to take the kills. Shiro knows where they are. They know where the last is as well. And everybody's going to get in on the party. What are they going to do? 3 players in towards mid. All right. Let's get frisky. Foster left very responsible for most of A. They'll get some support now as they come flooding out of Palace, but he doesn't catch anything. Not even damage found, really. Now this is trouble along. Shiro will collect the first, but at the cost of great personal injury. And that kill on the catwalk is massive. So this faster A play has worked. Hobbit might have some things to say about it. Spam reveals his position. The nade will find damage, but no kill.
Play deep in towards the murder hole rather than continue taking fights on the cross because they just didn't have anything to dissuade him.
Denies this early space, but they're going to go through. They're going to pressure on. It's on to Buster. It's on to Buster. He's got support. That's good damage. Axile snappy on the shooting. utility out to provide Buster some cover as well, and now the reinforcements, they've arrived. NaVi's made his way out the door. But Buster lost. Or rather, NaVi lost. Buster, still here. Here the whole time. Until now.
Okay. It's getting frisky. Flashes in. Shiro taken back for the moment. HP on Dexter is so bad, and Hobby's got a molly. Hobby's got a nade, sorry. Hobby's got a nade. Hobby's got a nade.
But it's Dexter who's low. Well, fights his way out. Shiro behind him. Spot, low HP player down. Fiku. Peeking in. He's got the one, the second as well.
Onwards we go.
Flames are tipped off. They might still clear in deep. Gets the one. Not expecting the second. But that is going to funnel them in towards B, knowing that the player's trapped in apps. Axile dropping a smoke to try and get through. Dexter catching the rotation already. Well, Axile, keep the numbers even. This might allow the retake to flourish. Whoa, Fiku. Very fortunate on the time to get back around the pillar, but that information given over. Axile capitalizes. Dexter clears up one side. Now they just have to worry about the market, and they're focused in on the choke points as well. Hobbit is out. Hobbit is out. Nico's not giving him an inch. Nico's not giving him an inch. The spam's not going to hit. Dexter will instead. The round is won. Shiro has to back away. We're tied up here, and the money, it's gone down the train for Cloud9.
Get out of dodge, Shiro. Real discipline from... He's going to heave that over to... He's jumped out a window, actually. Really aggressive. Really aggressive. There's nobody here to trade him. At least an underpass. Get out into connector. Maybe he can still do damage.
NaVi! P250 finding some impact here. That's that up of Shiro. That's going to be the major threat. Playing around the smoke.
Got to do some big work here. Some heavy lifting.
They just have no clue he's here. The element of surprise is huge, and it results in one. They don't want to drop on him. They don't want to do it, but aim punch a little too much for Buster to do more with. Need a big round from Shiro. Axile's working his way up, but Shiro, I don't think, realizes Neofrag's past him. If he pops off a shot, if that op is revealed, Neofrag's going to activate. And yeah, now Neofrag has the flank, and they have no idea. Axile drops first. Shiro, what do you got for us? Little hero play. First shot hit. One more to find. Fiku backing on out of there, tucking himself into the corner, trying to make himself as small as possible to stay away from this big bad man. And he'll be the bad man himself. Some sort of advantage to light the way. There's a gap in the smoke. Shiro can't quite figure out what's going on the other side of it. Oh no, there's another gap. There's another gap. NaVi on this fade. He's going to catch one. Now this is starting to look very bad for OG. Pressure on. NaVi taken out. But look at the health. Look at the health. Finico. Look at the tag on Fiku. Oh, the M4s might as well be auto snipers here. The bomb is now dropped. Dexter, he takes one, but the trade is instantaneous. Cloud9, they may have surrendered this lead, but they're not letting this map go without a fight. Now they're going to come funneling out of B, and so Buster, once again, is called to the forefront. Damage, information, perhaps the most valuable piece, and he's got Axile here in support. This crossfire was deadly. They realized, no, I don't think they knew a player had already gotten out to bench, and now, trouble on. Bomb planted. There's not a lot of retake utility either. There's no mollies, no nades. Flashes and smokes available for C9. Dexter, he wins on the first face. Flames just a tech 9, but he's the warning system. Shiro there for the next. They know where Dexter is, but they're running out of time. They're running out of clock. They do have a kit. The spray down could have been enough, but it's not going to be. Cloud9, that one gets so very frisky, but round still won. Sure knows he's got someone pressed in. There you go. Nice nadage. Little echolocation. Could use the utility. And NaVi's out. They are aggressing on the pistols, and it's working out. They cleared out this top mid presence. So now this is Cloud9 starting to look like we expect them to be. Flames is a bit of a spot, and he's seen. So Dexter with the Glock. What do you got? He's got a deagle at least. It's a whole different ball game now, Alan.
Is it?
Top of the 9th, maybe.
And even despite some funky counter-strike from Cloud9, they still find themselves up against 2 map points. Lose their map pick.
That's a way to start. That's a way to start. Just dynamic play down mid. Looking reminiscent of something NaVi tried a couple times in the first half. Claims he finds Axile lacking. It's one of the big firepower pieces out early on the fade. That was a big commitment from Hobbit. And Dagster snappy, so a double man advantage here for OG. Someone's got to be watching. Yeah, Dagster is. Okay, yeah, Flames fully heard this. NaVi should be a dead man. And that should sell the end of the round.
Okay, full 30 required. Fairly easy go of it in this one for OG. Doesn't really matter if they... Well, it does a little. You don't want to throw away these guns and get on like a galli in the following.
Gonna be called on again. This time he stays alive, at least for the moment, but he's under siege, he's under threat, he's down for the count, and this is not looking good. NaVi 1-for-1, but shiro's here. What's up the scoreline? Nico in towards mid. This could be huge, but in the meantime, shiro is collecting the souls of his comrades. And while Nico's gained all of this spot, if the player connector doesn't flinch, oh, he's going to be in trouble. Axile finds the perfect timing for the peak, and now Dagster, they've taken it so far. They brought this right to the threshold of overtime, but Dagster, he's got to put them over the line. And against shiro, there is no opportunity. His 29th kill on the board, and shiro seals the deal on Mirage. This guy, he is just truly something else, Alan.
Both pistol rounds will be very valuable in this game, and for the moment, there is a 4B stack from OG, and Cloud9 are coming.
On they go, on they ride. Downfall players. Many of them for the C9 side. A flank on, Nico! Ah, he's got the kill! Little belabored on it. Little hop, skip, and a jump and a spin for NaVi, but it does mean that there's a 2-man advantage here for OG. Rotation's going to be required, and they might actually get beaten to the punch here by the C9 side. Shiro so snappy with that P250. Should set up Buster with just enough time for planting. Because he's planting Optimus as well, there's no concern about that flank. Nico will be on it. Buster playing a little wide. Got to be careful about this, but he's trying to distract for Shiro to get activated, and they overwhelm. It's all on to Shiro now. Bomb not planted for him either. Needs to find some kills, not connecting. That's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. Pistol round on for OG. He's a peek up, flashbang on. Neo. Frag. Drop down, shots to the back of the head. That rifle can now be retrieved, and yeah, we got to start getting a little bit nervous here. Hobbit could get caught. Just able to give them the slip, though. Now pressure on. Rifle making its way towards A. Diggs setting himself up for a fight. He's deleted. He was the only A defender. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Again, panic setting in here. Flames has slid back in, but he's going to have the trouble of a lot of players on the other side, and especially with the A1S. Genuinely, the size of the magazine might come back to be an issue. First bullet's out. No chance to reload. Rotations are here, but he needs to stall them just a little bit. That nade's not on. But the shots are. Axile, big kill found. Another one to follow it up with just a P250. And Nico can't even get the first. He can't even get the first kill. 4 players survive. Gun salvaged. Feels like I'm going to take a nap in the first minute of every round and not miss any of the action. Neofrag's got a cheeky spot. Oh, Neofrag. This could be huge. Is Shiro looking for it? He's aware, but not quite ready for the slight off angle. And now 2 bodies drop the bomb out into the open. This is where the time becomes a huge issue. Do you even have the seconds to recover this and get it towards a bomb site? I mean, nope. Sending one so... They're saving. They're saving. It's a save. It's tough. It's tough. Neofrag tucked into a corner. Here's an individual play. Hobbit's looking for him. Trying to spot toes. Trying to spam, and he's got it eventually. Knew he had a player there. And Neofrag, after the first 15 bullets, thought he'd be safe. But there were more. There were more bullets, Alan. And when Hobbit just kills 2, well, then it doesn't matter that he was alone. It's A-okay. Everybody else can group up and move on in. Bye, Buster. Might get a faster engagement into this one. Flashbang on, but Dagster still hits his shot. NaVi wanted the playground. It'll cost him his life. No slides for you, NaVi. But Hobbit, immediately. Hobbit has been so good on these entries. Ripping kills. That's A little bit awkward. Shiro got the calm that Fiku was toxic, didn't quite realize he was the edge of it. And so 2 players died to the exact same fight. No extra information revealed, and Hobbit's left wondering, all right, how do I get back into this? Oh, that's one way. All right, Hobbit. It's gotta make you nervous. Buster wondering where the contact's gonna come from. The timing. Dexter, I think he spots just the tip of the barrel or something to give him the inkling that a player is here. Hobbit with 30 seconds is still going to have to give this an attempt, give this a look. Even economic damage is valuable here. He's just found contact with Dexter. Dexter is good for the shot. Time again becoming a huge issue here, as it has so often. Now you just have this long play. 20 seconds. Flames... just wait for the contact. Well ahead of this utility. No flashbangs either.
This is still good for Cloud9. This is still good. That's a good trade. So much time now to set up an after plan. We've got nades as well. And it's a good plan for Bank.
I think one of those players was just heard coming up through Bank. Buster presumably going to very much commit onto this angle, but he's still wary. Now they're making noise. Making no secret of this, and Buster tears the head off of 2. Stakes to live. Dexter lives, and he gets one of his own. Why not? Fortunately, no one is challenging the connector player. Presumably, Hobbit will go back to retrieve that. I don't think that really makes much sense to tag on, but a trade there. That's a ripper of a shot from NeoFrag, and now the flash back in. That's punished. So even trade here, NaVi takes it an extra step. Dexter down, off out of play, and that's pulling the rotations. Timing here for Axile is brilliant. He's out, but he's trying to clear monster. Fiku might realize this faster, and he does indeed. So now that lurk out, it's punished. And again, we're seeing the issue with Cloud9 where they're all just in disparate places. You can't build on anything that one individual has found. As soon as they're killed, their control is gone. So it's going to be the play in towards A. Pressure on. What does Flames have for us? Some support from Nico. Here at the bank, he takes first contact. He does damage, sets up Flames for the kill. They're running out of time for the plant. Hobbit's going to have to commit. Hobbit's going to have to commit. The spray down's good damage. Nico out in the angle, leaves it all to Buster. Buster's frozen up, the flank developing in the meantime, and on the angle is Fiku, just in the nick of time. "30 seconds. They're just gonna let NaVi poke. He's ahead of the flashes. Now the flashes come through, but there's no one there to capitalize on them, so vision is cleared. There's no more flashes. You just have to fight your way through. Axile and Buster gonna do exactly that to great effect. How? How does that just turn? Buster, what an absolute mammoth play. Utility? Never heard of her. But he wants to play the smoke fade, and he hears all these players rotating off. They're going to take the space afterwards. This could be huge. This duel with Axile is everything. And they're just around the corner. That drops the bomb. Nico, can he get it? No. Axile, individual play, bailing them out of a catastrophic situation. And Buster going to get it even better out towards long. Now. Buster, looking for a fight, looking for a duel. Frag wins that at the very least.
They have no knowledge on Flames. And they're going to round up towards the A bomb side, but will they be considering long? Peaks, the timing's good. Trade, even better. Free for Axile already, and Flames is a long way out. No kit. And he's actually not going to cross over a gun, is he? So
it's all going to be a bit of guesswork. Time is such an issue for Flames without the kit. Just has to hit this headshot immediately and get on the defuse. He clears it, but shot's not on. 4th kill found for Axile. What a commanding round for him. NeoFrag can be pushed up. Molotov timely to force Hobbit off of punishing this. Trade of util. Everything getting burned here. That's a good flashbang, but NeoFrag can't capitalize. Good recovery from Buster, and Flames now down for the count as well. Means that Cloud9 are looking to take 9 rounds out of this half.
Advanced position, so they've got some decent numbers, but even then, we need the best Dexter. The absolute peak Dexter to make this work, and he can't connect with the first. The molly is awful, and now Nico's in for a world of pain.
Nico around. First one found. Bomb dropped. Hobbit has to chase this down. He knows it. Uh-oh. Hobbit, but trying to get the gun. That's a little bit too far. Shiro secures the 9th, and Cloud9 secure the half.
And then on the CD side of their map pick, definitely their preferred side. And a pistol round will go a long way to booking a plane ticket to Texas.
Okay, couple big kills coming in here. Even exchanges so far. We are watching this body intently as the take does come through. And here we go. The body held secrets. Dark secrets of a tale of a 1v1 between Axile and Degster. Degster with the P250 has the gun advantage theoretically. He's got to plant the bomb, tries to pull off of it, and Axile body shots are good enough. Chips away at his knees until there are none that remain, and Degster dropped low means Cloud9 on double digits. Degster's creeping ever closer. A wasted Molotov. That's going to summon them through. That's going to summon them through. What can Shiro get here? Thrown by the shelves. Degster is out behind him. And Shiro now is going to realize and be able to catch that kill. So into even numbers. A little bit of an awkward situation, but Buster holding on to this position. Shiro guaranteeing his flank as well means that they've got a bit of a powerful position to play from. And they'll maintain it. Bomb will be planted safe from construction. But this retake could get pretty darn spicy. Shiro will ensure it. Third kill found, all into Fiku. Fiku, what do you have for us in the clutch? Shadow spotted, no shields here, but knowing and being able to deal with him are two different things. Bomb diffused. That's Streets ahead and thinking. That's next level. Shiro will bless them for their lack of a flash, and this 1-2 punch is just so potent. If you don't have anything to push them off the angle, good luck. Good luck. Good flash. Good luck. Good smoke. Good Axile kills. He's even go on top of the dice box to chase up another. Really good as a solo player. He's playing great. Very conservative on this one. Good shot on. Means that Degster is alone. 40 seconds. I had no idea of where to go. Seems like he's probably just going to try the save. Why not?
This is not what OG needed when the guns came out, was it? Just didn't have the use of the end either to have a compelling execute.
And so when you already have 9 rounds off with a theoretical weaker half on your map pick, things are looking pretty dang good. Buster might not be looking good for him. Deed goes 1 for 1. Rifle potentially retrievable, but NaVi on the angle. Dancing around the pillar using the utility. Not able to zero that in. Iku fumbling guns is not ideal, but this is going to get a little weird. Clear outs there. That's the first step. The first problem that needs to be solved to allow this to be a retake. Axel smoked
flames. Just took a nade. Just took a nade and almost died.
Ence limping. This is setting up for a retake. I think Neofrag has to get this kill monster. And he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Degster will come back in to trade it, but it's pressure on. That's certainly going to coax the remaining Cloud9 members in. They have a kit on Axile as well, so kit's not a major concern. And Axile, he gets the frag. All on Degster. Degster downtime enough for this. Axile has the defuse. And we are all good.
They're crawling up close. Crawling up close. Will there be a flashbang? Shiro's taking a very tight angle on this AWP. Gets the first. Falls back round. Spacing is not ideal for an immediate trade. Peeking through and Shiro cannot connect. Only the one. For the beast with the big green. And now we need the cavalry to roll in.
NaVi down to 3. Axel on flames. He's got that at the very least.
He's just becoming a robot. He's just becoming a robot.
Axel?
Yeah. He's not missing anything.
He really isn't. Still, this is only going to set up the possibility of the retake. Plenty of time to plant this bomb. No one close for Cloud9 just yet. Develop the angles, develop the flanks. Setting up Util to retake the space. Axel, they might need a little bit more of that robot play, but this time he's been short-circuited. Buster and Hobbit. Money's not phenomenal. Despite this run of rounds in a row, but that kill onto Nico, that's going to coax them back through, and well, that's going to coax them back out. CT economy brutal to maintain. Oh, Shiro's coming looking. Shiro's coming looking. Shiro pops the shot, doesn't quite connect, but now Hobbit's on for 2, and this is just a meat grinder of a hole. Shiro back into action. Nothing doing here. Degster, it was a minute 20 on the clock, and he has to think about how to save. He has to think about how to say they're pressuring the flank. They're coming in for this fight. And Degster caught falling off the rail. He's down for the count. Series point found from Cloud9.
Not always ideal, but they still managed to get 9 rounds,
Yeah.
which is pretty mightily impressive, let's be honest. And since then, OG out of that 1 in the previous have mounted nothing in this series. Nothing here on Overpass. And now they need a miracle.
Liga's getting nothing in this. Neofrag down for the count as well. Those miracles, they don't seem to be coming. Their prayers don't seem to be being answered. There's no way to know that.
It's a good kill from Dexter, but every second, Shiro gets closer and closer and closer. I know they're looking this way for now, but at some point, that attention has to be getting that bomb down at all costs.
Here it comes. Here's the flank. Here's the spot. Can't quite catch. Ooh. First opportunity missed, but there will be many more. And Shiro's now activated. Now they know. Now Fnatic back in. All onto Nico. 1 kill. 2 kills. But Nico, oh my goodness, he might do it. Nico, where does this come from? The bomb down. Just Axel to bear with. But Axel's got the op. Not the rifle. That's not the way that he's going to be expecting this to go. The tag on Nico down to 20. There could be no more mistakes. There could be no more hesitation. Axel trying to offset the aim here. The shot through. It's good enough off the 5-7. The defuse on the round 1. Cloud9 are going to Dallas. The champions of IEM Dallas 2022 will make their triumphant return. They're going to NA. They're headed to the US.